What's going on, everybody? So we just wrapped up our editing for this video. Want to thank you for clicking the button to come watch. I'm an agency owner. I've been growing a marketing firm for about 3.5 years now. Still have a lot left to go and a lot more growth to be had. And what I'm doing is I'm documenting all of our daily lives so that you guys can watch the journey, watch the process. A lot of it is just me living my life. And it's not all business oriented. There's a lot of good lessons, I think, that are embedded within this video. Just if you continue to watch, there are little snippets throughout that you're going to enjoy. And I truly appreciate your watch, your follow, and your subscribe if you're a subscriber. It's also a good way for me to practice my video skills. I just got a new camera, so I need to put it to work and start clicking the button, as they say. In this video, you're going to find me being late to a workout with my sister. You're going to find what I've eaten throughout the day. You're going to see some of our client calls, and you're also going to hear some of my stream of consciousness thoughts that come out throughout the day that maybe you think about too. So if there's anything in this video that you really like to watch, then please let me know. Also, little bonus content. Today's Wednesday, which means it's my golf league. So I put together some clips at the end of this video from today's round, and I won. Spoiler alert. So I look forward to taking you throughout today. Thank you for watching.
All right, what's going on, guys? So today is day one of becoming a runner. I used to be a runner. I used to run for about a 3-month stint, and I figured out that every time I start running, and running is a part of my routine, I drop like 30 pounds. So, since maybe 3 years ago, I've just slowly been putting on the pounds, and I've been going to the gym, and I've been weightlifting a little bit, but it's just not quite where I wanted to be. So I gotta incorporate some running into my routine. I just got suggested to use BPN's pre-workout. I also have their pump and post-workout mix. So I'm pretty excited to give it a try. I tried the pre-workout already, and it's definitely something else. I've never really had a pre-workout. I was just more of a coffee guy. So let's go to a run. Funny story, I was supposed to meet my sister today at the gym around, I don't know, 7:30 I think was our time. And so I normally like to get up early in the morning. So I set my alarm clock for 5:30 and 6 o'clock. And I remember my alarm clock going off this morning, me going up to check it and saying, well, I guess I could just sleep for another 30 minutes. And that 30 minutes turned into waking up at 8:30, an hour late. So my sister just put together an incentive for us to never be late again to the gym.
Every time one of us is late past, we'll do 15 minutes in case traffic is bad or something, or misses a workout, you have to put $10 in a jar, and we're going to do physical money so we don't have to worry about sending a Venmo back and forth. And then at the end of the month, whoever misses the least amount of workouts or is late the least gets the payout.
I imagine, based on how Annie and I operate, that it's just going to be or turn into one person's taking the other out for dinner at the end of the month. So that is the story of the morning. Now we are headed to the gym finally, and we're going to run for about 30 minutes maybe to an hour. I don't know, I haven't ran in a while, so I'm getting back on the horse, so we'll see how this goes. I got golf league tonight, which is really the most important part of my whole summer, is winning the golf league. So, and your boy's number one. All right, we've arrived at the gym. My face, I want to tear it off. And the reason why is because of this pre-workout I took. No, I'm just being a little over dramatic. I feel like I'm ready to run, but I'm a little itchy. And I think maybe I just gotta run the itch out. Maybe that's the whole point of it. All right, so here we are at the gym, Fort Charleston. It's honestly one of the best gyms I think in the city, just because not a lot of people know about it, and it's tucked away in the shopping plaza. But yeah, so if you're watching this and you're in Charleston, go to Forge. It's awesome. They're really great people in there. It's a great gym, fresh new equipment. We're actually doing a couple videos on it later, so you can check that out. But here we go. All right, let's get it. Now that was a run. So we did 2.5 miles, half walking, half running. Average about a 15-minute pace, which is fine for our first time. Honestly, we're going to probably add not 5%, but 2% to our distance every single time that we run. That way it's very easy to digest in my mind, because if we go any more, then I'm probably gonna burn out. So trying to keep that in mind as I embark on this journey of becoming a hybrid athlete. But I'm sweating bullets, so I'm happy with it. 30 total minutes, good to go. Let's go work. I don't know why, but after a tougher than normal workout, like a long run or maybe a heavier lifting session, I noticed that my thoughts just become so much clearer. I like become like this damn philosopher for whatever reason. But anyway, something my wife taught me that I really, really love, and I try to take with me every day, is to declare what you are. Don't say that you are going to declare it. And what that means is basically like, for the past month or so, have been wanting to be a hybrid athlete. I think they're so cool, right? I'm nowhere near as athletic or talented as, for instance, the BPN athletes, right? But I don't have to want to become a hybrid athlete. I can just declare it. So I am a hybrid athlete. If I run and I lift and I do that consistently, then I can tell people I'm a hybrid athlete. There you go. So no matter what you want to be in life, no matter what kind of goals you have, if you want to be a chief executive officer, chief operations officer, CFO, if you want to be rich, if you want to open up that restaurant, just declare it. I own a restaurant. Even if you don't have a building, if you don't have people or a chef or waitresses and waiters and menus, if you just say I have a restaurant, then your whole life is going to take steps towards becoming a restaurant owner. So, a little interjection here in the video for some, I think today's Wednesday motivation. So for the rest of the day, we have a meeting at 2 o'clock with one of our clients. Great client here in town. We do, our company does a whole bunch of work with them, from search engine optimization, Google advertising, meta advertising, organic social media content. We help them win awards such as Best of Charleston, all sorts of stuff. So that's cool. I've got a couple sales calls as well. I got to call one of my referrals that came in today. And then I have, let's see, today is going to be mostly a video editing day, and not for my personal self, although I will probably edit this video later today. But today I just got off a shoot with one of my buddies who owns a roofing company up in the upstate of South Carolina. So I traveled up there yesterday and we did a whole bunch of really cool videos. So I'm really excited to get my hands on that. I'll show you actually what that looks like here. And then second, the gym I was just at, I offered them a free video and I've yet to actually get it over to them, which is kind of embarrassing. But I'm actually waiting on an actor to come with me to the gym on Friday to finish up those videos, because I got to figure out what I want it to look like. There's so much opportunity with it, I guess, with the gym. So it's different than filming any other type of company, because I think that the gym ads could be killer. There's so much potential. So I want to make sure I do it right. You know, when I'm filming other companies, for instance, you're just kind of filming the subject and that's it. And yeah, you can be wrong and right in a sense, but yeah, that's it. This is where I live. This is mi casa. Very quaint apartment community. Now, working out, losing fat, whatever your goals are, it's 90% diet. So we gotta eat. Let's cook some eggs. absolute octane. Too much. What I eat for breakfast every morning is the exact same. Granted, I'm not on vacation, but when I'm actually living a normal life, it's the exact same thing. So I have 4 eggs, which is about 24 grams of protein and about 300 calories. With the cheese, it's gonna be about an extra 100, and then the coconut oil, another extra 100. So my eggs are about 500 calories. And then I have cottage cheese. I eat about, what was the serving size here? Half a cup of that to get another 12 grams of protein. And then my biggest hack is Oikonos Pro protein yogurt. It is tasty. I've been eating it for years and it never gets old. Between everything, I get about 50 to 55 grams of protein in and about 700 calories before my work starts. Along with my diet, I like to do intermittent fasting. So my first meal usually happens about 9 or 10 o'clock, and my last meal is roughly at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, depending on the day. You know, and of course, it's okay to cheat sometimes. You're not gonna die. And one big mentality shift that I'm trying to make in my life is, you know, everyone says that you want to be 1% better than the day before. Well, yes, but that's even a lot of pressure in itself. So I like to think that the trend line for fat loss is going down, and it is. I've lost 10 or 20 pounds in the past 6 months or so, and I'm not burning out. I'm still hanging out with friends. I'm still having a good time. If I want to lose fat quicker, then I can, absolutely. But until then, there's no point in just trying to grind it all away and live a bad lifestyle. So the trend line's got to go down. You know, and then in that process, you've got like this. Or if you like to think positively, it goes up like this. There you go. Let's cook some eggs. All right, so our first meeting today is a meeting with my great friend Nati. She is a life coach, philosopher, knower of all, and she helps me get my mind right about a couple things. So I might take this out of the video, I'm not sure, but we usually have some pretty deep, cool conversations. So it's one of those things I really look forward to every couple weeks. Shout out Nati. All right, we just got wrapped up with our meeting. Now it's time for today's client work. We got a lot to do today. We've got a couple websites that are in the pre-stages, 3 to be exact, one for a landscaping company, the other one for a technological company, and then another one for a hardscaping company right here in Charleston, South Carolina. So we are trying to get these websites out the door and then move on into the feedback phase where our clients can then talk to us about what we missed and what we need to include on the website to have a perfect launch. So looking forward to that. I have a meeting today at 2 o'clock with one of our best clients, as I mentioned before. I'll probably loop you guys in on that one. Just going over some numbers, what we're seeing on the SEO side for them. And then I'm working on some big projects coming up. We really want to win a large 6-figure project here in the next 6 months. It's one of our goals here at ClickWebWorks. And we have to put together like a 100-page proposal for it. So we are going to be working on that. Let's get to it. A program that we just rolled out a couple weeks ago was this ClickPilot program, where we provide free services for businesses who are looking to test what marketing can do for them. So we come in with our expert team. They get the same exact level of service, except they don't pay for the retainer. They're just paying for the advertising dollars. Really cool way for businesses to test out what they're doing, and just one of the programs that we implement in order to help a business grow while at the same time showcasing what services we can offer them. So I like to come up with programs like this all the time just to figure out what can work and what gets people happy. If we don't do our job in that free 30 days, then obviously we're missing the mark on something. But I find that people purchase our services because of our service, not necessarily the fact that we sell them a website or Google Ads or meta advertising or video content. We go above and beyond, and we try to continuously strive to make sure that every one of our clients is satisfied with our work. We are about to hop into our biggest meeting of the day with a big roofing company here in town. yes, you can tie direct results to, but it can be difficult at times.
When they were posted, but yeah, I see some I don't.
So
not familiar with.
If you click into them, you'll see at the top, right next to your name, a month ago. Then it'll say three days ago, 4 days ago.
It's not showing me that on my screen.
Here, let me share.
Oh yeah, that says 4 years ago, 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, 4 days ago. Okay.
They're not chronological order either.
Huh?
They're not in chronological order. They're
Yeah, no. Okay. So is there a difference SEO purposes? Once again, this is not my realm. Is there a difference in just posting there and then or posting on
Hey.
I live there. Well, I'm not local there. I moved there for work. What I was gonna say.
Oh my God. All right, guys, so our day is concluded. We successfully won our match in the golf league, as you just saw. We are first place. Pretty excited about it. We've got 3 weeks left to play, maybe 4 weeks, 3 weeks left. I'm not sure. It's for fun. It's all a good time. And I hope you enjoyed coming along our journey. Please like, follow, and subscribe. We're going to be seeing and documenting a lot of growth over the next, hopefully, year. And we would love for you to come along with us. So until next time, bye.